Bro, gotta get some braids, man. Jared Allen, bro. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it, bro.
Thunder no
the
more?
Freedom Fro, bro, got to go. I'm sick of it, bro. Out there looking like Stretch, man. It's all love, Jared Allen. I'm sick of it, though. I'm sick of it.
Yo, peace. Welcome back to 7 p.m. in Brooklyn. I'm Carmelo Anthony here with my co-host.
You know what it is? My name is Kazim Fami Wide. You can call me Kaz, and this is a Wave original presented by FanDuel, the official sports betting partner of the NBA. And I really like the new digs around here, Melo. This is different.
These is good couches over here on the west side.
It's not like our couch, but it's a good couch.
The west side. This is good couches over here. But today, our guest is one of the most gifted bigs I've ever shared a court with. Real skill, real heart. The league spent years trying to label him instead of just watching my guy work. If you hooped against him, you know. If you hoop with him, you definitely know. Olympic gold medalist, NBA champion, a real hooper's hooper in every sense. DeMarcus Boogie Cousins went from 7 p.m. in LA. We had to make sure we get his intro right. You know what I'm saying?
Hell of an intro, man.
Yeah, we got to make sure we get you right, champ.
Yeah, that was cool.
We need our people to understand what time it is with Boogie.
That. I might throw that on the mixtape.
Please clip that. This is a flower giving show.
That was a hell of an intro.
Please clip that.
That was some gas, but
You know what? Yo, let's start off the show like we always start off the show with the connect, man. I mean, obviously, I think as a hoop fan, just watching the way both of y'all guys approach the game of basketball, very similar. You know what I'm saying? Lots of parallels between both of y'all. So Boogie, I gotta ask you, man, do you remember the first time you crossed paths with Melo?
Absolutely. I'll never forget it.
Yeah.
I don't think he remembered.
All right, tell me about it.
11th grade, Minnesota.
Okay.
He had a game out there. We was out there playing in a tournament called the Minnesota Shootout or some shit like that.
Okay.
Excuse my...
No, man.
Yes, please.
Say less. But my coach, he went to introduce me, and this was literally, I mean, I've met a handful at this point, so it was still like new to me, but he was literally he's my all-time favorite player. So in the moment my coach brought me down, we went to the game. I don't even remember who y'all was playing. It didn't even matter. Yeah. After the game, coach brought me down. My high school coach brought me down. He knew he was my favorite player. So he was walking by, had a quick little, I tried to play so cool. Like, I try not to like fan. I damn near wanted to give bro a hug. I tried to play it hella cool. It's real, subtle with it, but man, I'll never forget that day, man. That shit made my year, bro, for sure. But I'm sure you don't remember that.
I'm trying to remember that.
That wasn't for you. That was for me.
I do remember at the time. I mean, obviously, I knew who he was in high school. I knew of him in high school. You know what I mean? I was locked in since back then, so I knew who he was. Yeah, I just don't remember the exact game that we was playing. I'll be liking to have facts and shit.
That's a moment for me, man.
I was about to say though,
that was
that's
my
a hell of a moment.
Yeah.
A lot of players, especially at that time of their life or their career, when they meet the person that they look up to, especially as a basketball player, it definitely sets them on a different trajectory. Like, did you sort of like get that feeling when you first met him? Like, yo,
man, I did some silly shit. Man, my coach was like, man, get a picture. Like I said, I'm trying to be so cool and shit. Yeah. He like, get it. I'm like, no, I'm cool. Like, and I left that moment. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, by this time, bro, gone. You know what I'm saying? But in my head, I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing? Like,
what did you really want to do in the moment?
I told you I wanted to get bro. This is my favorite player all time. So I'm like I said, I'm just trying to keep it together. Like I obviously overdid it. You know what I'm saying? But
you probably underdid it without, trying to play it.
But that goes back to what we be talking about,
right?
About the like younger generations, like. It's they don't know how to express the love. You get what I'm saying? Like they be so like
nobody wants to glaze too much.
Today is different. Like today is even crazy
now. I think for you know what I'm saying. specifically my situation, I think it's more of an environmental thing. You know what I'm saying? You
indeed.
come from certain situations, certain environments.
Indeed.
It's like, man, it's hard to get love. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's it's
That's
that kind of crab in the barrel mentality type shit.
That's a great
You know
point.
what I'm saying? So this generation, this shit, like this some weird shit. Like you can't show nobody love at all. Like, I'm probably gonna get some bullshit for saying you your favorite player. Like,
clip it.
oh,
You
he's
know
glazed and smell. Like, damn. Like, nah, it's crazy, bro. You can't show nobody love no more.
Oh man, it's okay. It's okay, America.
That's why we
Let's get back to showing love.
That's why we do it. That's why we do it. That's why I do it all the time, because of that point right there. It's like you can't even. Fuck that. We showing love to everybody.
Always.
We showing love. Especially if you was...
Even if it ain't love, it's love. You feel me? Like,
if it ain't love, it's love. You keep that over there.
Straight up.
You keep it over there.
Still love, you know?
Real genuine. It's cool to be, yo, what's up? Peace, cool. It's all love, but from here.
Right.
It may not be this type of love, you know what I mean? Some niggas get a dap, some niggas get a nod.
But I'm
That's just
gonna shoot you some bail though, right? Like, because even when you meet somebody that you look up to as a basketball player, you still are on that path, right? Like, I think now with perspective and having a career and going through it, like it's a lot easier to talk about it now. But of course, back then you're probably still zeroed in on probably whoever you just played and still trying to make it and still.
Absolutely. I mean, but even a moment like that, that that builds your confidence. Well, at least it did for me, because like I said, I didn't come from a state where it's just a bunch of NBA players being produced. Like it was me and Bledsoe in the last 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's not really, something that's what can I say? That's not a privilege for us. You know what I mean? So like I said, I only met a handful. So, in that moment, I meet one of my favorite players, and I'm meeting them at the same time, kind of sizing up. I'm like, all right, I'm kind of getting there, you know what I'm saying? So, it's just little shit like that.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? It's little shit like that. I'm like, all right, I might be on the right path. I need to gain about another 20.
He also know that he's going to be there in about 2 years anyway.
I'm 2-3 years. But no, that's not my story, though. I'm going to keep it a buck. You feel what you saying? I'm going to keep it a buck.
I'm talking about it overall. Perspectively,
for sure.
At that moment, in 2 years, he was going to be up there with us.
Got you.
Possible.
It could have went very differently.
It could have. Like I said, I ain't have a pro at home and be like, bro, you doing this the right way, the wrong way, or you on the right. I'm figuring this shit out as I go.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, every moment of like something that I was looking for, like those were the moments that kept building my confidence to get to this point.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So like I said, that moment there, like, I'm like, oh shit. Like,
I'm doing something right.
I'm doing something right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
I mean, you mentioned it, right? Like you said, Melo's your all-time favorite player, and obviously, you didn't have any real pros in your area to Molly game out. So when you first watched him, what stuck out about his game the most when it came to, crafting your game?
The physicality and the finesse. And I'm just like, that's a hard combination to really find in a player. And it's only a select few, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And even a guy like Kobe, I feel like he was a physical finesse type of player, you know what I'm saying? But that's, a guard type thing. So in my mind, I'm like, I can never be Kobe. You know what I'm saying? So I see Melo, I'm like, I can't be that exactly, but I can definitely take a lot of shit from you. You know what I'm saying? Sure. And I'm like, I'm going to tell you what really did. It was the in and out.
The triple threat in and out. I thought it was,
Bro, the in and out, I still can't do it like you. But bro, that in and out, I'm like, man, I gotta get this shit.
He added it.
Nah, but that's what did it for me. The in and out into the physicality, I'm like, oh, I gotta get this. Sometimes, you do the little fingertip flush at the end. I'm like, I gotta get this shit.
I'm telling you right now, there's some really good editor on TikTok making the video of all the compilations of pros saying like their toughest guard was Melo, their toughest guard was Boogie. Why? Because after every game, I'm putting on ice and backed up and all that type of stuff. Man. Like, so you saying the physicality and the finesse, I think anybody who watched y'all games, like,
this dude, bro, I hated playing. I'm a physical player.
He was the same way though.
Yeah, I'm about to say it's gotta be. But this is different.
It's also only a handful. It's only a handful of guys that want to wrestle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Bo gonna wrestle with you.
Bo gonna wrestle for sure.
He low key but he love to wrestle in the post, you know?
Yeah.
So it's only a handful. And sometimes I'm like, man, I'm gassed at this point. He still want to go.
It's like, we gonna wrestle today. I'm like, I was telling you, we gonna wrestle today.
No, we gonna wrestle.
We gonna wrestle today.
You tell me every time we gonna wrestle tonight, boy. Like, damn. But nah, that shit. Just even that element of the game changes so much. Like between the matchup, that's also something that, you know what I'm saying, I try to add to my game. Mm-hmm. I'm not the most athletic guy anyway, so I had to use a lot of, mind games. You could say, just different,
physical.
Just different little shit.
That's what
the wrist grabs. Yeah. So
it's called gamesmanship.
Well, his game was unique because he was light on his feet too, right? Even though he said he wasn't athletic, he wasn't overly above the rim. He wasn't overly above the rim, but what he had that I fell in love with his game, but he had the second jump, so it reminded me of me,
yourself,
right? So
absolutely,
because he wasn't athletic like that, he would miss it and get his own rebound, right? Like that was a little trick.
Yeah,
if you learn how to do that,
it'll fuck up your shooting percentage.
But listen, listen to that point.
Double.
This is why a lot of times my shooting percentage was fucked up.
That rebounding yourself,
I don't give a fuck.
I don't need it.
Listen, if I can't make it, I'm throwing it to where only I can get it.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
And I know I'm quick enough. My second jump is quicker than my first jump. So by the time if I just throw it up there, you coming down, I'm already going back up.
Gotcha.
And then he added he already had the physicality. Then he had the handle, right? So he was a mold and a power forward because it was real power forward when he came in the game.
You're absolutely right. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So he was a different type of mold coming in. He was like Zach Randolph. He had footwork like me. He was, light on his feet, soft touch. So it was a different type of power forward.
Right.
He set the tone on what this newer power forward is going to be, shooting threes.
Yep.
He be in the game shooting three, they barking on his ass. What the fuck is you doing? I'm on the other team and I hear it. Right? So he mad as shit.
I got a story about that's going to blow your mind.
Okay.
On why I even started. Like I could always like shoot the three ball or whatever, but that wasn't really something I thought was my game.
Right.
I was more mid-range in. George Karl.
Yeah, made you shoot the three?
He made me shoot threes. He said he basically told me he wasn't giving me the ball in the post anymore. I just want you to shoot threes. I'm like, huh?
Yeah.
So I went out there just basically being an asshole. I'm like, all right, you want me to shoot threes? All right.
His motherfucking trail threes.
Hey, next thing I know,
George over there like this.
Wow. He's loving it. He's actually loving it. That's the crazy part. That's probably the only thing we clicked on.
You was making them shit.
I started making them. I'm like, shit, I guess I am going to shoot these motherfuckers. He all good with it. That's probably the only thing we clicked on. I'm like, he did help me, evolve to that point. So, hey, appreciate you, coach. That's crazy, but true story. True story.
Yeah, he was that mold, man.
Yeah.
He was that new mold that came in the game and was like, he was physical like the power forwards before him, but also he could stretch out to the wing. He on the three, he could handle, so he was a mismatch with a lot of bigs too.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you could throw him at the 5. He was a small ball 5.
Especially
like
in Sacramento years.
This motherfucker 7 feet, but he was a small ball 5.
I'm 6'9", bro.
Nah, he used to.
Nah, bro, I'm
6'9", bro.
You got the soft bottom. That's why.
Why the dogs barking today? I just came from them dogs barking today, bro.
and he's still hooping though. You know what I'm saying? And he's still hooping. So it's a beautiful thing.
Man, speaking of beautiful things, that's a segue in the business. Team USA, that 2016 team. I feel like that's a team when you're in barbershop conversations or just basketball Twitter combos.
Don't get talked about enough.
That 2016 team doesn't get talked about a lot. You know what I mean? You look at those names. You look at what the game became. It was a massive squad. I don't know if it's because of social media or whatever, but that behind the scenes access, like videos that came from that
was a wild
we touch on those. We touch on that 16 team here and there during the pod, but You was on that team.
You should have knew what time it was.
Bro, that was probably the most ratchet team USA. Bro, I'll tell you right now, it wasn't a dull moment with this team, bro. We talk shit 24/7. Bro, all we did was joke on it. Man, it was like we had spent, we grew up together, bro. Like, it was like a real brotherhood. Non-stop.
No, I can only imagine the level of shit talking.
This is new. Snapchat is new.
Right.
Like, they experiment with us over there.
This is almost like a lost era of social media where folks would
this 16 team.
Jeez.
Hey, they don't talk about us enough. Though. Why is that?
Listen, that 16 team don't get talked about.
That's like the
enough,
all-troll team too. Like if you look at it,
bro, we was out there getting busy though.
Of course.
Walking shit.
But as far as like shit talk, you talk about you.
We was doing that too.
KD, Jimmy Butler, Draymond, KD. That's like a Hall of Fame level of shit talk. Kyrie.
Nah, that was a good time, bro.
Talk to me about that team, man. What was the
16 was nuts.
What was the day-to-day like? You're going through, what was it?
Mind you, it's Zika.
I was about to say the virus. The virus was there.
There was a lot going on, bro.
Zika going on.
They was passing out the little head babies and shit. It was scary outside, bro.
For folks who may not be of age.
Scary, bro.
Folks who may not be of age. If you lived through the pandemic, this is like the pre-pandemic.
That was the first one.
Test drive.
Bro, that shit was I forgot about that shit.
Was not funny though, Joe.
It wasn't funny, but it was crazy.
That's how they
the pictures going around with the.
That's how they scared you.
I was spooked.
They was telling us, do not go to Rio. Mm-hmm. Like the Olympics was like done. It was canceled. And then it came back at the last minute.
It did do that. I forgot about
it. Yeah, and then they hit everybody back like, yo, all right, we going now.
Yeah.
But the Olympics was done.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
They was warring in Rio, in Brazil. Like governmental wars, street wars. They was beefing. Zika going on.
It's crazy. It's crazy we laugh at Zika.
You got
post-COVID.
Other places.
That shit was scary, bro.
That shit was scary.
And we on a boat.
Covered in mosquito spray.
We on a boat.
Bro, I was bathing in that shit, bro. I was so scared. But that boat, that was probably the worst part.
Yeah.
The boat.
That was the fun part for me, though. I think where I was at in my career, though. Because
you was
the rooms of the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rooms.
The rooms was horrible,
like
bro.
the deck, like when you see us
taking showers like this. That shit was crazy.
Bullshit. That was bullshit.
Nah, the bar area.
Yeah, all of that was good.
Epic.
Can you describe what it was like in there? Like
I said, it was like kicking it with the. It was like we was on the block, bro. Honestly, like it was cards every night. We, I don't know how much we was getting lit, bro. Bro, we was getting lit. Like,
statute limitations is
bro, every single night, bro.
10 years ago.
We drank every single day.
We was responsible drinkers, though.
Okay. Fuck no. Nah,
we
bro.
couldn't leave the boat, though, Chad.
That's what it was.
Like, we literally couldn't do any. So we had an open, free bar. Like,
bro, I've never drank that much in my life. I've never drank that much in my life.
We had all the wine in the world.
Oh, man.
All the wine in the world.
That's the first time I had Jameson.
And then all the Jameson.
That was DJ. DJ on the Jameson.
I love me some J-Mo. Shout out to
I ain't had that shit since.
No, that team don't get a lot of conversation about it, man. I don't know why. But
they act like we just I don't know. I don't like that either, bro.
When you really look at that team.
I think about that.
Now, when you really look at that team, though, like the makeup of that team, like that was a really, really good team.
Of course.
Like if you look at the players on that team.
I mean, in addition to
that. And we were so alpha-ish.
It was a lot of alphas.
On the team.
It was a lot of alphas, bro.
We were so alpha-ish on the team that was probably out of 4 Olympic teams that I've been on. That probably was the one time that somebody had to sit us down and like, yo,
Can we get the roster? Because somebody pulled that 2016 roster.
If we don't get this shit together, this is the first time I ever spoke on a team like this. Listen, all right, real shit. Like, if we don't get our shit together, we gonna go over there and get the shit beat out of us. Like, the alphas was boom, boom, boom. Everybody.
In practice?
Like,
we was
playing
getting to
cards.
it, bro.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Let's run down that roster.
We can take the roster down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
KD, DeAndre Jordan, Kyle Lowry, Harrison Barnes, Boogie.
No.
Oh,
DeMar DeRozan.
Right. Kyrie, Klay Thompson, Boogie, PG, Draymond.
This is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
this
is what we trying to say. Like, that's a fucking really, really good team right there.
We was bumping.
We was bumping. We was bumping. You know what? I guess this team was fighters. Like, this team was ready to we was on edge for some reason. Everybody on here was on edge.
So we hear mad stories about like the dream team practices and like MJ and all that. We hear the practices about the Redeem team and Coach K trying to get people up. You say it was worse than that? Like, as far as the practices?
No, competitively.
What was it? Describe what the practice wars was like.
It was wars. It was wars.
It was physical.
Specific
incidents,
we
was getting
fights,
to it in there, bro.
You know what I mean? Like, shit about to go down.
It wasn't no fights that got out of hand. But it was a few tussles. Like, you know what I'm saying? We was getting to it.
No fists, but it was like fighting, nigga. You got to fight out here.
But in a competitive, all like strictly basketball.
Yeah. Everything was basketball. But when you fighting,
did y'all lock horns? Is there ever a day that y'all?
I'm pretty sure
we did.
I'm pretty sure
we did.
What was that like?
All you want to do is wrestle, bro.
No, he was being moody one day.
Okay.
What'd I do?
He came to practice, started throwing the ball and shit. He got mad at Coach K.
Okay.
You remember that? He got mad at Coach K. Man, DJ tried to hold the nigga down, chill. He wanted to rustle everybody.
Yeah.
Said, Boogie, come on with the elbows, man. Come on with the elbows, champ. Like, he mad at everybody.
Yeah.
Every day somebody was mad. Every day. Somebody different was mad every single day.
The trip started off with you.
He was the first to
bro. I know y'all got that footage.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, Kyrie was what was he singing? The crazy ass
R&B joint.
The wild ass song.
Yeah.
He in the corner just pissed, bro. Like, man, I want to get off this fucking
that's
plane.
That's the fight over there, right? Like,
bro, he was grumpy all the way there.
That was the first meme. Melo on the corner.
Everybody happy to see you. He don't want to see nobody. Look at there you go. Look at the grumpy old man.
The story behind that photo. We was I think we left from Houston to go to fly to Brazil.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I had a wine dinner, right? We had a game, I had a wine dinner. So we all out, everybody kind of out. We got the flight in the morning.
Right.
That's like 6:37 in the morning right there.
Early. Yeah.
So everybody is in their mode. I'm trying to get some sleep. I already got my shit calculated. How many hours I'm about to sleep.
Right.
When I'm going to wake up. When I'm going to eat. I already got my shit calculated. All I hear is, we're going to make no time. And all of these niggas just hit.
Man, Kyle playing this shit early in the morning, bro.
And Kenny, the main one, he got the blanket on in front of the plane.
Oh my God.
Yo, this is classic NBA Twitter moments, dog.
But this was our team. This was
even just watching this shit.
This was our team right here. This was our personality of our team right there.
Oh man. Wow. All right. Yo. So all right, let me steer this back on course. Prior to being an Olympian, Boogie, you were on that select team.
Yeah.
That practiced against the Redeem team. And feels like every 3 months, every time we talk about Kyrie Irving, this clip goes stupid, bro.
I already know what you're talking about.
You already know. Kyrie gets the ball, trapped by Kobe and somebody else, and
oh, that was on us.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Hey. Why didn't you shoot the ball though?
He was impressed too. That shit was crazy. I think the whole practice stopped after that.
Oh man, yeah, that's one of the
Coach K
craziest.
said, back the press up. Yeah. After that shit.
That's one of the craziest moments you see. You was on the court. Obviously, you said they were shocked when they saw that too. What was some of the wild stuff fans never got to see from some of those practices?
Man, when you on a select team, it's different.
Yeah.
You know. The select team, you almost like the punching bags.
You like the
you know what I'm saying? You the fresh meat, you know, it's some hazing that kind of goes along with it, but like you the punching bag for these guys to get ready, you know, to go over and do what they got to do. Or, you know, for the Olympic team.
What kind of hazing was going on?
Not necessarily hazing. I mean, more so on the court. You know what I'm saying? So man, you getting talked to. Cole was talking to us. Oh my God. Cole talking to us crazy. He talking to us crazy. Like, so, you know, it's a process, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know, they're grooming you and preparing you to be that next team, to, you know, step up to that next level. And, you know, understand the responsibilities, the pressures, and everything else that, you know, comes along with it. So that's part of the reason the practices are as intense they are. And it seems to be, you know, a tradition now. You know what I'm saying? Dating all the way back to, you know, Dream Team based off the stories told. So, you know, it's kind of tradition. Just go out there, get after it, you know, bring the best out of each other, bring that competitive nature. And, you know, I think that's also part of the reason we're as dominant as we've been, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's part of the tradition, in my opinion.
Every Friday from 6 to 7:30, it's NBA Happy Hour on FanDuel, your pregame for the weekend. We're talking limited time specials you won't want to miss. Boosts, bonuses, surprises, all dropping in the app during happy hour. So before tip-off, check the FanDuel app to see this week's special. Then make your move before the shot clock expires at 7:30 Eastern. It's the perfect way to start your weekend. A little basketball, a little action, and a whole lot of Friday energy. That's NBA Happy Hour every Friday from 6 to 7:30 p.m. Eastern, only on FanDuel, official sportsbook partner of the NBA. 21 and over and present in select states for Kansas in affiliation with Kansas Star Casino, or 18 and over and present in D.C., Kentucky, or Wyoming. Opt-in required. Rewards are non-withdrawable. Restrictions apply, including bonus and token expirations, leg requirements, and max wager amount. See term at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit rg-help.com. Call 1-888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org/chat in Connecticut, or visit mdgamblinghelp.org in Maryland. Hope is here. Visit gamblinghelplinema.org or call 800-327-5050 for 24/7 support in Massachusetts, or call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY in New York.
Imagine all of your favorite basketball in one place. That's what Xfinity delivers. They put you courtside with the best game day experience there is. You get the biggest games, the highlights that matter, and the alerts that keep you locked in. And when multiple games are on, you don't have to choose. If you don't want to miss a game winner by SGA and OKC or a Luka 40-point triple-double in LA, you don't have to. With Xfinity Multiview, you can watch up to 4 live games at once in enhanced 4K, all in one screen. Xfinity, imagine that.
You mentioned Kobe talking to y'all very sternly. Is there a specific Kobe moment?
No, all of them. No, it's not even. I'm not even singing.
Yeah, no, I meant to the whole.
Literally
squad.
Everybody. I mean, pussy, bitch. You know what? They talking crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? This, you know, like I said, you the little brother. You just got to take them licks on the chin. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I said, it's grooming you. It's preparing you to take that next step. But no, they not taking it easy on you.
We got to prepare.
It's a gauntlet.
We had to prepare too, though.
Yeah,
absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like we expect them to really get on that court and push it. They NBA players too.
Of course,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And a lot of them was young and coming up in the game who was being looked upon as could be part of the future, right? So basically, it was a developmental program at that point, and it still is, and it's growing. But the way we looked at their team, if they wasn't coming in there ready to go and like really pushing us, we getting them the fuck out the gym. Like it ain't we could practice against each other.
Absolutely.
Like we trying to get physically ready. We trying to get mentally ready. So as we turn it up, we want them to turn it up too.
Absolutely.
You get what I'm saying? At least compete. We're not saying come out here and beat us, 4 quarters. But like compete with us. You get what I'm saying? Fight, compete. If we foul one of you niggas, foul us back. We want to see what's going on. Mm-hmm. And that's how we determined who was going to be
absolutely
the next in line. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And that's how 2016 came.
If I remember the timeline correctly, I might be off, but is that kind of fall into Kyrie talking to Kobe about playing them one-on-one and those select teams?
I mean, it's just a lot of conversation.
The back and forth.
I believe that is that. Yeah. Basically, me and Kyle was select team same time. Yeah, that was that moment.
So if I remember, I think PG might have been selected. A lot of those guys that ended up on that 16
PG was on there too.
Was on select as well. So
what's like PG? A lot of y'all on that team.
Definitely felt like a passing. I mean, shoot, like it ended up being kind of like that passing of the torch team, like that transition.
Nah, PG didn't make.
He didn't make the select team that year. That's the year he got hurt.
Oh right. Yeah.
The game. Yes, he was on the team.
He was on the team, but that's when he hurt his leg.
Copy. You are correct.
That's what I'm like. Nah. Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Gordon Hayward.
Okay.
Wasn't Gordon Hayward was with y'all on that select team?
He was one of the guys.
Selects.
But I don't think he didn't make it. No.
Mm-hmm. It's tough. I mean, you look as a fan, you look at those select teams and you feel like
it's some guy, man. If you see the guys getting cut,
it's serious.
It's and dudes is pissed. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this stories of Dame. You know, Dame has spoken out, and eventually it came around. You know what I'm saying? Jay Wall is.
Yeah, it's a lot of guys.
It's a lot of guys that that deserve to be there, but didn't get those opportunities. Some of the greats, like you know what I'm saying. So it's crazy.
It's a tough team to make.
That select team be good though, man.
Yeah.
It's most of the guys who play on the select team become one of those guys. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Become stamped in the league.
I agree
on that select team, and that next season you're gonna have a hell of a season.
Yeah.
Because nobody is really working like that. In the
you ain't getting that level.
You're not getting that level of competition. Like you playing against the best niggas in the world.
Better. Yeah, you right.
So you ain't for 4 weeks. You ain't getting that competition like that. Mm-hmm. Ain't no cone drills. You getting real competition.
And you in mid-season shape.
Going into training camp.
Yeah.
So you breezing through training camp.
Those are my best seasons.
Yeah,
right after? Best seasons.
So that's why I never understood why most people would be like, why is he playing? He gonna be tired when he come back. Like you gonna be in the best shape of your life coming back.
About to have an incredible year.
You can get injured anywhere. You know what I mean? You get injured doing cone drills. You could do pull a hamstring doing warm-ups and individual drills.
Right.
But for me to get the best competition every summer, I'll take that over anything.
I agree.
Anything.
Yeah. I agree on that.
We got a 7 p.m. segment on this show, man. It's a moment where fork in the road in your life where you really had to make a decision, like if I'm gonna go this way or I'm gonna get my shit together. Like what was your 7 p.m. moment?
Shit. I'm ready to talk about this. My 7 p.m. moment, man, it was my sophomore year in high school. And it basically came to the decision of, what I'm gonna do with my life. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say I was into a lot of shit. I always had a pure heart, but, I was influenced by a lot of dumb shit. Mm-hmm. My environment, whatever the case may be. So, my mind wasn't necessarily in the right place with what I had going on in my life. So, sophomore year, ended up, got into some bullshit in school. Ended up getting put out. Had to go, ended up spending some time in a boot camp. So, in there, I'll never forget it. It's probably the most intimidating lady I've ever met in my life. Her name First Sergeant. But shout out to you. Hope all is well. But this lady was on my ass every single day. Drill sergeant, Army drill sergeant. I don't even know the proper, title, but Army drill sergeant.
Doing what she's supposed to do.
She did her job every day. So, she reminded us every day that, we're a step from jail. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm in there with some real people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Something I really ain't trying to be a part of. Like, and I'm realizing that. Like, this ain't me. You know what I'm saying? So, I remember I ended up spending about 4 months, something like that. But you know, within those months, you know what I'm saying, I did a lot of self-reflecting, you know, just trying to figure out exactly what I want to do, you know, with my life. You know, am I going to take advantage of the gifts that I've, you know, got right now, and, you know, just try to, you know, squeeze this limit. And that's kind of what I was talking about earlier as far as, you know, building confidence. I didn't really think I was a, you know, NBA player. Like, so, you know, I got a lot of people around me telling me these things, but, you know, my response is like, how the hell you know?
Yeah.
Well, we doing the same shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how you know? Who do you know from that level that gave you that confidence? And, you know, it's an ignorant way of thinking, but at the same time, I'm young. I'm naive. So it's hard to believe I can even really reach heights like that. You know, success for me is box Chevy on sixes.
Yeah.
From where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? That was my goal. I'm like, shit, I'm trying to get me one now. You know what I'm saying? So
first check go to a box Chevy.
You feel me? I'm trying to get a 96. You know what I'm saying? But you know, for me, like I said, I did a lot of self-reflecting in those moments. And, you know, basically told myself, you know, I get a second chance at this. I want to take full advantage of it. I do love basketball, you know what I'm saying? But I don't really think this shit gonna take me somewhere. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like, look at this shit fucked up. Like, so, you know, I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna put my all into this shit and I'm gonna see what happens with it. So I took it a day at a time. And like I said, even those moments going into my junior year when I met you, it's just like, all right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So all those type moments continue to help build me to, you know, to the point where I felt like, you know, I could really do this shit.
Yeah.
So that's my 7 p.m. moment.
Amazing.
I mean, you said
I ain't never even told that story.
Nah, that's real. That's love, man. It's when you coming from those environments, a lot of times you get to thinking. Your thinking and your mindset is only so high, right? Everybody is thinking the same thing, right? So it's sometimes it can be hard to get kind of creative if you stuck in those type of environments,
right? Because
of what you're exposed to and what you think is
reachable.
Is reachable, right? In a sense, in the hood, growing up in the projects. As a kid, we used to say, "Oh, that's mine, a car rider. That's mine. I call that first.
That's my car."
That's what we was inspired by because that's the only thing that came through there. So you came through with a fresh outfit consistently, then that nigga's fly. I want to get. That's what I'm like going after.
Yeah, I want to be like that.
You only want to be. You're inspired by what's in front of you.
Exactly.
So when you're having these conversations, because there's no resources, there's no access, there's no nothing. We only thinking within this small box right here. And it can get frustrating with each other because now you might feel like I'm hating on you, I'm copying you, or you trying, but we only thinking the same way.
Right.
We don't have no more exposure to anything that's out there.
Right.
So that's a real statement of a product of my environment. So when we say, and I've said this before too, basketball, the NBA, nobody coming to, you know what I mean? Nice niggas was from Baltimore, before me.
Right.
Nobody coming here to get us out of here, man. Like, nobody going the way he going. Like, that's why them stories back then really hit home. And that's why we need to tell those stories a lot more today. Because we don't know this. We don't know these kids. We don't know what what they want us to know. But I want to go back behind the shield and go back to your block or go back to your family and go back to where you're from and really understand who you are as an individual.
Yeah.
That's what real coaching came in that back in the day.
100%.
Because they came back and they was in that environment. They immersed themselves in that environment to understand how you thinking. So if I get into this moment in the game and we don't see eye to eye as coach player, I got to be able to tap back into my experience on how to handle him. Because how I handle him is not how I'm going to handle this guy.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? It's real, man. That's real shit right there.
That's real. 100%.
I feel like kids need that more than ever too, right? It feels like, you know, we're speaking about it off camera, just about like how high school kids trying to go to college is probably messed up more than ever now.
Scary.
Because it really does feel like, you know, you talk about products of your environment, like how is somebody going to make it out of there? You know, like if they don't have play in a specific tournament or get to a specific place, like they don't come from where y'all come from, you know, who's going to come get them?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they need those stories more than ever, man, because they're still out there and there's ball players everywhere. So,
that's a fact. I agree.
Let's talk about labels real quick, man. Both of y'all
record labels, like
not like that, but when it comes to y'all, man, like for some reason,
we was labeled.
For some reason, media, journalists, you know, they've kind of slapped y'all with like specific labels to kind of discredit y'all. You know, like Boogie. It was always the attitude and, you know, a little bit cantankerous and that type of stuff.
I like that word. That's a sick word, though. Cantankerous. Let me find out you get out west. You saw show.
I'm doing more than show radio.
That's a good word. That's a tough one right there. Cantankerous. That's a good one.
Man, it's always dope to be in Los Angeles and really touch the people at All-Star weekends. My 3rd year doing it with y'all. And Melo, I know you had a lot of great moments this past weekend. What was your favorite one from this past All-Star?
It had to be our live show.
Of course.
Definitely was a live show.
Yeah.
Good room, good energy, good people, good conversation.
Nice. What about the experience of this nice partnership that we built?
I mean, listen, Chase Freedom doing it right. They partnered with the right people. We partnered with the right people.
And we gonna come.
And it's the right time. The timing is everything for us and Chase Freedom. So shout out to Chase Freedom for being a great partner.
We've done live shows before, but never like this, right?
Yeah.
Outside, all the people, all the energy in the city. You know what I mean? Like, what was your favorite part about just like not just being a live show, but being in the elements, being outdoors, getting that whole
I mean, we've been in studio 7 p.m. in the studio in Brooklyn. We've been in LA in the studio. Ain't nothing like being outside. Because you just get that. It's a sense of freedom and people out there just watching you, listening and enjoying their life too.
And it's been brick as hell in Brooklyn. I don't know if y'all noticed.
Brick is an understatement.
Lots of snow, lots of ice. It was very nice to get out into some sunshine and being around the folks, even though it was at nighttime. So, hey, let's do it again. It was good times.
7 p.m. in Brooklyn is a partner with Chase Freedom. Freedom Card members unlock next level experience perks expanded from exclusive merch, items to talent, meet and greet, and more. It was an experience you wouldn't want to miss. But luckily, 7 p.m. has got you covered with a recap on all our socials. To learn more about Chase Freedom events, visit cashbackmoments.chase.com. Fandom fueled by freedom. Cards issued by JP Morgan Chase Bank and a member FDIC. Subject to credit approval. Offers subject to change. Terms do apply.
Melo, same thing. You want to do the same thing as far as being labeled like a scorer, just like a selfish player, all those type of things. Obviously, you try to not pay attention to that type of stuff because you do play in a team sort of environment. But when you first hear those labels and, you know, you start to realize that it's sticking and, like, it's not going anywhere and, like, it's starting to become a thing. How did you sort of feel like you reacted to that in the time, and how do you look back at it now, like being out the game?
In the moment, I'm so in the zone, bro. My attitude was fuck it. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, in the situation I came into as far as getting drafted, and I spent most of my career there, it was so much negativity around it anyway that I damn near, that's all I could really operate under.
Bought into it eventually.
You know what I'm saying? It was just always something like, and you know, whatever the case, whatever the blame may be, it was just always something negative. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I was damn near comfortable with the uncomfortable. You know what I mean? And my attitude was fuck it. I'm gonna go out here, I'm gonna be a dog. You know what I'm saying? My attitude is, I hate losing, bro. Like, if I lose in spades, I'm hot. You know what I'm saying? So I hate losing.
Spades with him.
I hate losing more than I like winning. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I did a lot of fun, and I wasn't even used to. I've played this game for a long time, and at every level I've played at, like, I've been on the successful side of it. You know what I mean? I may not have won all the championships, but it was always an opportunity to get to that. So for the most part, I've been a winner my whole life.
Of course.
So to just get to a situation to where it's just a lot of losing and shit, like, and then it's almost like, you know, they tell you to be professional in the sense of, you know, have a good attitude. Like, why the fuck you trying to tell me to have a good attitude about losing? Motherfucker, I ain't wired like that. Like,
right.
And you ain't gonna make me think that's the way I'm supposed to be wired. Like, the way I'm wired is the reason I'm here. You know what I'm saying? So you sitting here trying to say and dress it as professional. No. I'm out here trying to win every night. I don't know what y'all plan is, but I'm a dog. I'm going to leave it out here. Shit, if I'm upset, motherfucker, I might be upset in that moment. But at the same time, if I'm happy for the next teammate. I'm showing just as much emotion in that moment too. So whatever you want to highlight within all this negativity, I mean, that's what it is. This has always been what it is. It's always been some negative shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, within that, I'm an expressive person, which is whatever. But it was a lot of moments of me showing, you know, gratitude, happiness, but that ain't really fitting what's going on in that environment. You know what I'm saying? So it's plenty of times I'm defending teammates in the meet. None of that's getting highlighted. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, maybe deservingly so as far as all the negativity that's going along. So, you know, like I said, my mindset in the midst of all of that is fuck it and go get it. Simple as that.
Man, I feel like, you know, just watching it from afar, like as a fan, like it always just felt like anything that was like surrounded, especially in Sacramento, I would say, like towards the end of Sacramento, it wasn't even about, you just put up crazy numbers, you know what I'm saying? Like wasn't a whole lot going on in the franchise, but you were a bright spot. And it just seemed like there was always clashing with coaches, clashing with front office. Like it just seemed like
but that's the thing. That was all, it wasn't, I clashed with some coaches. But the narrative is like, I clashed with every coach second. And that's just, I'm like, nah, that's not even close to the truth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's some truth in it, but it's a lot of gas, you know, poured on, you know, that narrative. But like I said, if it's negative, that's what's selling anyway.
The narrative is strong, man. The narrative is just strong. Like, I was dealing with what I was dealing with, trying to contain him and tell him how to deal with the shit. I'm trying to figure out.
Trying to be a good mentor.
But I also understand. I also understand. I understood who he was.
He's so out of pocket, bro.
Right? Fuck him. I'm not even. You
talking about Carl?
Yeah, I'm just saying. Not fuck him, Carl. Look, Carl, I'm done with you. Like, we here.
It's peace.
You know what I mean? We
Peace.
We good, champ. Cool. We good. But what I'm saying is, forget Carl. Him as a personality, we understood what lane he was going in. He was more going towards the lane that I was in, as far as narrative goes. So it's easy to relate to somebody like that, especially a youngin' who coming in, to relate to them in that way.
Yeah.
So you almost put aside what you got going on to holler at them. Yo, man, leave homie alone. I done been there, did that. Don't handle it like this. Don't do this.
Them conversations.
You get what I'm saying? This is even on the court as we playing.
Facts.
Free throw line. Yo, no, chill. Don't even say nothing back. Just get subbed out. Go ahead. Just go sit down. Like it was these moments because as he's going through it, I'm also reflecting on myself going through what I'm going through.
With Kobe and Phil. I feel like we talked about it.
Right? So I'm going through my own shit, but I'm like, damn, that's how it looks? Nah, you know what? Nah, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I know Kobe would hit you up when you were dealing with your stuff with Phil on like, yo.
In New York?
Yeah.
Yeah, leave that motherfucker alone. That's what he said. Leave him alone. Don't play. He said, I know you're a chess player too. Just leave him alone. And nigga, I ain't playing. I ain't even make a move yet. You know what I'm saying?
Don't even make one.
I ain't even make a move yet, man. You know, listen, I'm cool. But like, you know, back to him, man, that's what made me relate to who he was as a player, who he was as a person, as a young player coming into this league. And it was hard to reach back and talk to another player or young player because we didn't have that. Nobody told us how to do this shit. We came in and ruffled the feathers and like kicked the door down.
Yeah.
And we made people look at like, oh shit, we gotta watch these motherfuckers right here. Everybody was scrambling when we came in the league. And we had to really make our mark. It was your team. It was you and your team. That's it. So it's easy to become a narrative, right? When it's just you, your team. Because I got to do the bulk of what I'm known for. So you mad at me for what I'm known for?
Scoring.
Why?
Now it's a bad thing.
Do you understand there's rice farms where all they do is just make rice? You understand there's tea farms and they just the best tea makers in the world. I'm one of the best scorers in the world. So what? Cool, granted. I'm fine with that. I'm fine. But I had to get through those narratives though.
Right,
To go back to the narratives, them narratives is hard to shake. Especially when you fighting so hard against the narrative to prove everybody that narrative is not true. Like that's a tough situation to be in.
Now, as grown men out of the league, how do you guys protect your peace as a person, not just a player, especially not, having to deal with that as much anymore?
Shit, I don't deal with it.
That's my peace. Yeah. That's my peace.
You disrupting my peace. I'm not dealing with it. I'm over it. Like all that's in my past life. I did that part of my life already. From this part moving forward, it's all about the peace. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm done with it.
It's all good, man. Just leave us be, man.
And that shit easy as hell.
Life is good.
Life good. It's gonna stay that way.
Like, don't keep putting me back into the game. Like, I don't want to be in the game no more.
This is why I'm not
like, I'd rather be on this side of the game.
Yeah. Absolutely. I
done did that. I done had my time. I done had
the
whole 2 decades. 30 years playing basketball. Like, I'm cool. Let me just come chill and speak the game. Like, New York City's 8 time, boss. Let's get into our Imagine That segment, man, presented by Xfinity.
All right, so let's talk about it. For our Imagine That segment, we heard that you might have recruited Melo to join the Pelicans in 2017 when you and AD
this is a P question,
was getting it done in New Orleans.
This is a P research.
Let's imagine Melo actually joined you and AD in New Orleans.
Would have been scary.
No injuries.
You thinking about it now, huh?
I thought about it then.
Man, you should have made that happen.
I mean, y'all two, you and AD was an incredible tandem. But let's just imagine no injuries.
Oh my God.
What does that team look like on the floor? Melo at his point in his career, and you and AD as the Twin Towers down there.
Top 2 in the West.
Yeah.
I agree.
Top 2 in the West.
I agree.
And New Orleans a fly city too, man. You would have.
I agree.
Top 2 in the West. Easily.
Yeah.
Easily. When we got rolling, and that's talking about these narratives. That's another one that bothers me. They like, oh man, he got better when he got hurt. Like, hey, shut the fuck up. Nah, that's not what happened. Nikola Mirotic wasn't even on the team yet.
Yeah.
This is a trade that happened after I got hurt. So they like, yeah, look at the numbers. No, they were better after you got hurt. Yeah. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about.
Casuals.
Yeah, stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing. That's the shit I be talking about. Stop playing. Stop playing on my name, bro. Yeah, man, I really do this shit. Stop playing, man.
But that whole squad, like, that whole team, though, I think Drew Holiday was on there, too.
Bro, we was tough.
Rondo was there.
We were tough.
You talk about smart, tough backcourts. That was just...
And front court.
And front courts. Like, that's a crazy
All
squad.
we was missing.
Do you regret... Would you... Wait, if
Smells, come on, man.
If I remember correctly...
We was going to let you do what you wanted to do. Smells, come on.
Put the timeline together for me. Did you end up in Houston that year? Was that the year you chose? You went to...
I was OKC.
Oh, OKC? Was that what
OKC.
it was? Okay.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, but
see,
listen,
look at that shit.
I wasn't supposed to get traded.
Right.
I wasn't supposed to get traded from New York. Remember, I got traded to OKC on like the day before, the night before media day.
Yeah, I remember.
True.
So I had no idea that I was getting traded. And then I get the call like, yo, Sam Presti said, come on.
Should have said, no, I won't go to New Orleans.
Nah, because PJ ain't want to deal with New Orleans in the trade.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
So those conversations at least happening about New Orleans.
I know because I'm in the trade.
Right.
Well, at this point, we know what PJ is thinking.
Okay.
Let's just say that.
Okay.
We don't know. We know his game. We know what's happening. We got the drop. So now when we get the drop, it's a couple options. New Orleans was like not guaranteed option.
Okay.
Man. Oh yeah, I would have made that happen.
And New Orleans couldn't pull a trigger. They couldn't pull a trigger that fast.
I don't even think we had shit.
Yeah, that's why I feel.
That's what I feel like. You probably would have had to give up.
Dumbass.
Somebody.
But it was, it was. Hey, here's the options. Like here's what's on the table for you right now. Where you want to go? Like I ain't got no choice at this point in time because training camp about to start. I'm staying here. Fuck it. I'd rather just go through another year. Get a whole training camp and already be comfortable and fuck it, whatever happens, it happens.
Right.
But you telling me I gotta go? Like, damn. Oh, I can't come back to training camp? It's crazy.
That would have been sweet.
What was the recruiting pitch? What was you?
Lots of text, bro.
Was it,
Nah, I ain't no
we
pushy
used to talk
type
in
dude.
the game. Like,
okay.
I'm hollering at him every time I see him.
yeah.
What's up, bro? They don't fuck with you, I do. Come on, what's up?
Yeah, he used to say shit like that. You gonna let them up there keep fucking with you up there like
Come
that?
on, man.
Nah, you know I fuck with you.
Yeah, man, it's love over here, man. Fuck with me.
I mean, just like with the benefit of hindsight, that team together, Rondo sort of like
That was a really
being
well
that
put
playmaker
together.
as well.
They was missing that.
That's literally all we was
Yeah, they was
missing.
missing that.
Man, might have won it all. I don't know. Might have won. Who won it in 17? Was it
The Warriors.
Was it Warriors? Oh yeah.
That's why I said top two.
We didn't need that.
That's what I'm saying. So you start looking at the landscape and shit, you're like, oh, okay.
We was going every time we matched up.
Y'all bust their ass.
Nah, I ain't gonna go that far.
Y'all two.
We was
Every time.
it was close. It was to the wire every single time.
Y'all two.
They couldn't fuck with us.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't speaking of y'all team.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all two.
No, absolutely.
Front court.
Y'all was doing.
And everybody at that time was saying, oh, they could beat Golden State because of them two.
Yeah.
So that was the conversation. I've been out there, wild beignets and all that.
Daiquiris, all that. Man, they would took chaos in the city,
Out there, the
I love
peas.
New Orleans, man.
I did have a Pelicans jersey. That was a recruitment pitch.
That was crazy.
They sent you that shit?
Yeah, that was what I'm saying. This was real. Like this was a conversation.
They sent you what, the Mardi Gras jersey?
Fire.
Which color was it? It was the
It was the
green joint or
purple
red
joint?
I think was it the white one? Or
It
the
had to
purple?
be like purple, gold, green. Yeah, it's Mardi Gras colors.
Yeah, they sent me one. I got my shit too. It was a nasty joint.
This dude.
Was that one? Nah, it could have been
Nah,
that one.
that's more recent.
It was a white one. It was the white. It was a white because I got a white Atlanta too. There you go right there too. No, the red one. That's the one.
That's the one.
Yeah,
That's the one. The red
Okay,
one.
yeah.
Could have
The
worked.
jersey look mean though. You
Could
know
have
what I
worked.
mean?
Look kind of mean. I
Red
told you.
Pelicans down there and all that. So I'm not a I told you so type of guy. You know what I mean? But because you go through situations, the way that the situations is handled will never change.
Mm-hmm.
So you just know it's happening. It's happened before me. It happened to me, and it's gonna continue happening. That's just the nature of the beast.
They ain't showing no love.
So when you look at
this shit,
and
crazy.
it's even more quicker now. It's even more ferocious now because they don't have the patience no more because that money make you
rolling.
have less patience to deal with shit.
Yeah.
If you ain't ready to go right away as a young player, you on a hot seat.
On
to the next.
If you ain't producing,
yeah.
it ain't like you signed a 4-year deal and you know it might take you a year to get your feet wet, and the second year you come
Ain't
back.
no
the
year to
third
get your
year you
feet
start-
wet.
Nah,
Ain't no
hell
year.
no.
You gotta be ready now.
You gotta be ready to go now.
Mm-hmm.
So when you start talking about just like how the game is going is really fucked up on how the game is going. So I told a lot of guys, because you're in my position. I only can speak because you're in my position. So I
Right.
can talk to you because you're in my position. AD, Russ, CP, It's old niggas.
Russ holding on though.
Russ holding on
in Sacramento.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
They put my guy on a non-guaranteed.
I'm just saying you see it happen. You see it unfolding. You just look at what's happening in the landscape and you just see it unfolding. DeMar, Zach LaVine. Like this shit is about to start unfolding for a lot of them.
Yeah. They get the new generation out quick.
Shit,
I mean, the old generation out quick.
Draymond, you see the shit he said the other day, like, and that's real shit. I'm heart and soul of this shit.
And that's facts.
I'm the heart and soul of the Warriors organization. Y'all ain't about to do that. Like, let's have a little bit more respect in that. 7 p.m. family, you ever go on a date with somebody you really rock with and you ask them important questions like, what are you looking for? What are your dating non-negotiables? Well, the same goes if you're hiring. You definitely want to address key questions first to see if someone could be right for your role. That's why you need ZipRecruiter. When you post your job, ZipRecruiter suggests screening questions to help you hone in on your top candidates faster. And today, you can try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/7pm. ZipRecruiter's matching technology immediately finds qualified candidates that check all your boxes. There's a reason that ZipRecruiter is the #1 rated hiring site based on G2. Ask key questions and hire faster with ZipRecruiter. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/7pm. That's ZipRecruiter.com/7pm. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter. The NBA home stretch is here, and DoorDash has a way to keep fans in their bag the whole way through. Whether you're watching for the highlights or your favorite player, DoorDash makes it even more fun to be a fan this season. As somebody who always added new moves to his game, we all know players have their bags. But with DoorDash, fans have one too. NBA stress is real, and if you need some emotional therapy, just hit up DoorDash. They'll bring you anything from fries to a face mask. The real double OT is me fighting sleep and snacking because I'm reliving all the highlights. It's not just about what happens on the court. If your favorite player hits the tunnel with some fresh sneakers, no worries. You can shop fits and kicks right on DoorDash. Order on DoorDash to stay in your bag. Get snacks, drinks, and gear delivered, whatever gets you through the season. Show up in your bag every time. DoorDash has what you need to win the watch party. DoorDash in your bag all season long.
Watching as a player, I want to see teams that help bring championships to cities, help bring the best years of that franchise, stay with that franchise.
I agree.
I think there's more value the Warriors can be terrible. There's more value in Steph Curry staying a Warrior his entire career than him going somewhere and getting some championship with some other team, right? But on the other side, I can kind of see it if they're a franchise or a fan of a franchise, there's that thirst to want to see what the next new thing is, right? Look at Dallas, right? The Lucas shit happened. It's crazy. But you got Cooper now. You know what I mean? And you could sell hope to a fan base with we got this brand new shiny new toy.
After the fact.
So I see both sides.
No.
I can't be
too
upset.
No. Because if I got a plan, if I'm a GM and I got a plan, and this is my plan, I got a solid plan, 4 years plan of me being the GM. Nothing could fuck my plan up. I don't give a fuck win, loss, indifferent. You can't fuck my plan up.
Right.
Now I can make little adjustments within you can't fuck my plan up. You can't fuck my overall 4-year plan up.
Right.
So to make these quick decisions like that, unless it's gonna change my trajectory of where I'm trying to go, I ain't pulling no triggers like that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what's happening now. The fans has an influence. The media has an influence. Money has an influence. And what's going on out here? Every year there's a trade. As far as should he or should he not be traded? The best player on every team.
Right.
It's why are we going through that?
Right. There's a sizable amount of Laker fans that I know that are ready to get rid of. That would have been cool if Bron got traded at the trade deadline.
That's fine. That's
I think
cool.
That's a little crazy.
It's cool.
That's crazy.
It's
Cool,
you mean to tell me there's no value you can get out in the trade at the trade market that is more valuable as a franchise than LeBron's final years as a pro on your team.
Look, bro, listen. what he's doing, he's living long enough to be a villain. Like,
Yeah.
you get what I'm saying? Like, that's what he's doing. Like, he's doing everything at the top, still at the top of the top. Like, still holding this league down. This league don't move without Bron. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
That's a fact.
It don't move without Bron.
Absolutely.
Until he's gone. Right? So his position in this game is bigger than just these wins and losses throughout the course of the season.
Yeah.
I got to hold. You're not coming against my plan. I got to get my body right. This is my plan, and I got to stick with my plan. So if you're going to be mad at him leaving L.A., fuck are you mad about? You see it writing on the wall, man.
Right. No, I mean,
because of the influence that's out there.
Yeah.
Y'all pushing him out in a sense.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all pushing him out. Y'all never accepted him in LA anyway from the beginning.
Yeah, it's true enough.
So he did what he did,
Yeah.
being who he is, and did it his way. So the motherfucker should be at this point, year 23, 24.
23.
I should be able to do whatever the fuck I want to do. Like, if I want to go back to Cleveland, I'm going back to Cleveland.
I hope you do.
So to kind of bring it back around to the narratives conversation, like it seems like it's not that long ago, but it kind of is. How did those same narratives affect like today's players now, in your opinion?
I mean, speaking of a narrative, a guy like Cam Thomas, I mean, he literally just got waived today.
It's crazy.
Put under a narrative of
crazy.
And it's just like that. The kid got so much talent, bro.
Yeah.
Like, all he needs is the right coaching, the right system, the right way to harness his talent. Like, he's a productive player in this league. He's shown it. Waived.
It's crazy.
Why? Because they think he's selfish on an already ass team. Like, huh? Y'all ass, and you found a way to label somebody selfish?
You want him to be
What's he doing?
You want him to be able to fit.
He's sticking out
within
like,
the system of
I gotta
being ass.
go. You want him to stick in with everybody being ass? I hate this shit, bro.
What is he
let's
saying
really
in
think
practice?
about this shit, man.
There's nothing you can say.
Dumb my shit down to be ass.
To fit in,
to be ass.
with the rest of the ass. Like, this shit crazy, man.
20-point per game scores don't grow on trees.
You
man.
feel me?
Especially
Like,
when the team is already terrible. Yeah.
Consistently. And I had a conversation about this before with Gil and them. Like, the narrative, like, it's just easy to average a lot of points on a bad team. That's not a real thing.
Right.
You don't see that all the time, bro.
Nah.
Like, there are cases, but you mean to tell me you think that a guy's averaging 28 a game on a so-called bad team, you think it's gonna drop to 12 when he gets on the good team? Like, you can't make me believe that that's not the case. Now, if the numbers support it, is, you shooting 38, you making a lot of points, then he's probably a ball hog. He just jacking shots. The numbers are supported.
Right.
But we talking about a dude that's really getting to it. You flirting around 50%.
Yeah.
You the best player on a bad team. You getting all the attention on defense.
Yeah.
That's
And
not
still scoring.
That don't really add up to me. Like,
And at some point,
that's even harder to do.
At some point, coaching got to step in too, where it's like, yo, you are one of the best in your profession in the world at this. Like, shouldn't you be able to make this work for your team? Like,
I am.
How am I giving
I
you-
am. And I am. That's what he gonna say. I am.
Right.
I am. You know why? Because I just drafted 5 motherfuckers that I want to develop.
Right.
Right. So I'm not in the rush to get where Cam want to go right now. I'm not in the rush. I am.
And you could tell where the kid mind at right now. He's chasing. He wants to be great, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not.
He ain't out here like he
ain't his
doesn't
first year
want to
in the
fit
league.
in.
Yeah.
And that's not necessarily a bad thing. I hope the kid get another chance, and
That's a really good narrative right there.
That's crazy.
But a kid like that gonna go overseas and become a fucking legend.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden it's like, oh well, why didn't he wasn't that good? Yes, he was.
Nah, he's good. And most
Yes, he
teams,
was.
most
He was
teams
that
out there
good.
know he's good though. Most teams
Think
know
Beasley had
Cam
the same
is.
similar
Bro,
situation.
it's a lot.
You know
It
what I
happens
mean?
a lot.
Lots
It
of
really does.
guys.
It happens a lot. It's a lot of talent that gets overlooked in this league based off narratives. And the narratives may not even be necessarily close to the truth. Now some of them,
Yeah.
Hey,
Cam issue, the only issue that he has right now is he should have signed that 4-year deal.
he should have.
That's the only issue. He should have took that 4-year deal.
Absolutely.
You get what I'm saying? And this is a thin line between betting on yourself and being
Crapping out.
and being smart though.
Right.
Like, you can still be smart and bet on yourself.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, don't just bet all the way on yourself like that.
Man, some team is going to pick him
Somebody else, another player who dealt with that, Dennis Schroeder, right?
Yeah.
Another player. And again, there's nothing wrong with betting on yourself, but be smart about betting on yourself too. So Cam, that's another thing. They saying the same thing. Brooklyn, Cam, you should have took this 4-year deal.
Right.
You ain't take the deal, so you're not part of our plan anymore.
Right.
And that's what he's dealing with.
And worse
also,
than
we
that,
can't have two of you niggas over here. We can't have you and MPJ over here. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, but why can't they make that work?
That's
why not put some raw talent?
I'm saying,
Why can't you put talent
we
around
think,
those
we
shit?
think like that.
Yeah.
Fuck that. We about to get to it.
Right.
They not thinking that.
I mean, what more do you?
And we have to pay this nigga?
But
Nah.
here's why I feel like sometimes the narratives win and the people who really should be held accountable don't get held accountable. The Brooklyn Nets have never done anything right? Like ever.
Yeah.
Like they had 3 Hall of Famers on one team.
They tried though.
Everyone
They tried.
tries.
They by putting teams together. They
Everyone
tried.
tries, but like you mean to tell me you got 2 20-point per game scorers younger than 25 years old? You get 5 draft picks from Mikal Bridges. You use all of them.
Yeah, I'm
and
developing.
like you have at least
I'm developing,
3
bro.
or 4 all-star level point guards that come on the market that you could have got by at least one of those picks.
See, I just made this point earlier.
You could have got.
I'm
you mean
not
to tell
going
me-
against my plan.
You mean to tell me?
My plan, I'm in full rebuild mode.
Right.
Cam, we love you to death. You ain't part of this rebuild mode though. These draft picks is part of the rebuild.
Okay.
We holding on to MPJ by a thread. You get what I'm saying? His ass could be going too, but he should have went. He should have been in Detroit. That'd have been a good pick for Detroit.
Hell of a pick.
I just feel like
So they not part of the plan. They just not, and it's unfortunate. That's the dark side of the game.
and sometimes they plans suck though. That's my thing. Like
Most plans suck until it work.
until they work. Until they work.
That's real.
I just feel like, and we'll move on right after this.
Yeah.
I just feel like you Brooklyn and Ja Morant comes on the market and Trae Young comes on the market. All these point guards, you can't make it work with MPJ.
Who you coming to play with?
Ja.
You look at that, man. Don't even call me Brooklyn because you got a trio. Who am I coming to play with?
First off, you use
Who? Ja?
Yeah,
Ja, Cam Thomas, MPJ, and Nick Claxton. That's a
Claxton.
hell of a start.
yeah.
nah.
That's a
give
hell
me
of a
some
start.
guys.
That's a hell of a start in the East.
They're better. They're better than at
In the
least 4
East?
teams in the East right
You
now.
bugging,
if they get
bro.
Ja Morant.
Ja Morant, Cam Thomas.
No, bro.
What's the difference?
They're not better than
What's
the
the difference
Wizards?
between Cam Thomas and Desmond Bain?
No, I'm a fan of Cam Thomas. I'm just saying, it ain't that team. You put that team in. That team ain't competing with
Because they got no point guard.
New York.
I didn't say they were going to be the best.
Just not
So they
terrible.
gonna have
They're not going to be what they are now. It's a competitive team. That's a start. That's what I said.
12 wins now. They'd be at 24
Nah,
wins.
cut it out. Cut it out. Cut
You
it
put
out.
Ja on
Bro,
that
that team is what?
You put Ja on that team with 2 20
And you
point
got
per
to
game
play all
scores?
these teams 4 times. You got to
Yeah.
play Knicks, Detroit,
Listen, man.
Boston.
Brooklyn Nets
You
won
got-
some
you gotta
games this
play
year. They had no
all these
business
teams
winning
4
strictly
times?
off the strength of MPJ going crazy.
I love,
Hey,
I
man.
love the. I mean, I'm,
He was
know.
almost an all-star.
Hold up.
MPJ.
He should have been All Star.
Come on, bro. You mean to tip? So 2 all-stars, a 20-point per game score, and a defensive big.
That's not part
Not
of
a good start.
That's
I
not
say
part
all
of
that
my
to
plan.
say these front office people
That's
need
not
to
part of
take.
my plan. They're
gotta
not part of
take
my plan. Like John's not part of my plan. John can build that over there where he at.
Man, y'all need to leave.
If you
there,
want
bro.
that, go get MPJ to Memphis. Go get Cam Thomas. He's
You
free.
think MPJ won't go to Memphis? That's another story.
Yeah, MPJ's a
He got a better chance of getting talent in a place like Brooklyn than Memphis. Like real talent.
Who?
Ja.
Niggas ain't going to Brooklyn.
Niggas ain't going to Memphis.
Right. So
Jimmy Butler turned down the deal to Memphis.
Memphis,
Like,
Memphis is in complete rebuild mode.
Yeah,
I'm saying current. I'm saying when Jimmy was on the market in Miami.
Yeah, that was that. A lot of people turned that shit down,
and that's the point I'm making. No, nobody want to go there.
Giannis got niggas in Milwaukee.
Yeah, that's Giannis, bro.
What you mean? They won.
That's Giannis.
Who there now?
I'm just saying. That's Ja.
It wasn't through no damn signings. It was all trades.
You need Giannis come around once in a while, once in a lifetime.
Yeah.
But you need you want a point guard like Ja to start your team with.
Of course.
I agree.
So why would I let Ja leave? I got
Why
my
would
point.
you destroy his value?
How he did some of that is self-inflicted.
Narratives, yeah.
Some of that is narrative. Some of that is self-inflicted.
Suspending him and lowering his value to the point where you can't even get something back. I don't agree that only sabotages you and your asset.
I don't agree with that situation.
That's what I'm not talking about the years back. I'm talking about this season. I feel like, I think he did make his mistakes in the past.
Yeah, we all did.
I'm not mad at how I think he did a rather decent job coming back from it. Mm-hmm. But as far as this season, I think they killed his value the most with the suspension earlier in the year.
Nah, I think he killed his own value.
What's that? Why is that?
Just because of the narrative. The narrative killed the narrative. Every narrative, every time it was another narrative, another hit. It's nothing.
I think the value dropped.
Part itself. And then you got some of his mistakes, right? Which are mistakes.
Right.
You got his mistakes. Then you also you ain't playing, right? So now it's no balance beam here. Now, if you was making mistakes, you was out there playing, then we can live with that. We can figure that out.
Right.
But if you making mistakes and you not playing and you doing it your way, nah. We got to figure this out. Right. And I got to show that this is my organization. You get what I'm saying? I got to show that this is my organization. So I got to hold you accountable because you the face, you my guy, but I got to hold you accountable. You
he here now. He ain't going nowhere at least for the rest of this year.
And that's them showing, hey, we want you to be this. We don't want to get rid of you, Ja. We don't want to get rid of you.
You think that's what they showing?
We don't want to get rid of you.
I don't know. We'll see.
I don't think they got an offer that they liked.
But if you really was ready to get rid of him, you get rid of him. Why hold him? Because his value will continue to stay where it's at.
Yeah. Well, you also.
I think the fear is they don't want to let him go, and he get back to that level, and you let him go for nothing.
I think he ain't go nowhere. Like I don't think his level went anywhere.
That's what I was gonna say. I think his value dropped because of the play, along with the suspension earlier in the year. The system isn't a good fit. He don't feel like he's hit the best version of himself with the way he's being coached. I think the combination of that is what dropped his value. I think like I said, the mistakes happened. Yeah. But I think he did a decent job of coming back from it, getting back to playing basketball. It was still some antics on the court here and there, but that's whatever. This is some entertainment shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anything you do is considered an antic.
Indeed.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I think he did a good job. It wasn't until this season where the play started to drop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
With you. I'm talking about this year too.
And then on top of that, you throw in the suspension. Now you're really killing this value. Now it's to the point where, he not even playing good. Yeah. Now a team really don't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like that played more of a part in the value of being killed.
You're 1,000% correct. And also because when Memphis, at this point, when the narrative started to build up, but also I got self-inflicted wounds too, then now I have to naturally start to look at other ways to move this team along. So I got to focus on the players that I actually have that's out there. So now these guys, I'm developing these guys. Now we in rebuild. We ain't trying to win nothing at that point. We in rebuild mode. I'm sure everybody knew Jaren Jackson was getting traded internally. Like, I'm sure that, you know what I mean? Boom. But now you bring Ja back. And it's like, hold up, Ja, we're going to put you off the ball. Because I want to develop these guys. We went in a whole nother direction.
I'm saying.
Right? So I'm going to put you off the ball. Now, either you get down or you lay down with us. And Ja like, fuck it. What'd you put me off the ball for?
Yeah.
Now I got to find ways to entertain myself because I ain't happy. I gotta throw bombs. I gotta
Right.
No, I'm saying I gotta find ways to make myself happy.
Encourage myself,
my
man.
situation ain't happy. You know what I mean? I ain't happy in my situation. I gotta find ways to make myself happy. So you start coming up with all the shit. Then you ain't playing well. So now all the shit becomes a narrative again.
Right.
So it's just this rocky roller coaster with him and his situation.
And
but they are in full rebuild mode.
Yeah, absolutely. But
you trade your two-way player, one of the best two-way players in the game.
Yeah, this is done.
that was the beginning of the downfall.
They got rid of Desmond Bain.
That was the
Desmond
beginning.
Bain was Dylan Brooks.
Dylan Brooks was the beginning of the downfall.
Yeah,
It's a
for
fact.
sure. For sure. Look at him now. Was
Everywhere he go.
Should be an all-star. But
Everywhere he go, he turns it around. He turns the whole organization around.
ball
Everywhere
player,
he goes.
Even Team Canada, you know what I mean?
Right.
Had the balling, you know, so.
It's a fucked
Good
up
for him.
situation, man.
I want to see what the Cavs do.
Yeah, so, I mean, trade deadline just passed, obviously. The team's going to look way different after the All-Star break. Is there any teams that you guys are sort of looking at right now post-trade deadline, post-All-Star break in the second half of the season?
I'm looking at the Cavs. I want to see what this situation with James and Donovan. I want to see what that becomes. I want to see James get to that level. Kind of also change the narrative around his name. James is a hell of a fucking player.
That's a Hall of Fame guard.
Yeah,
right
Hall of Fame talent. He's taken a lot of bullshit narratives in this, this league too. So I would love to see him, get back to it and get to a competitive place with that team. Him and Don. And like I said, if it works, it can be scary. You know what I'm saying? They got a good defensive wall behind them, so I think it could be something good.
If for nothing, just getting the pressure off of Donovan Mitchell to go.
Absolutely, he got another guy that can get it going with him as well. Yeah. And my other team is Boston. If Tatum comes back, things get interesting. Shit get interesting.
Yeah, I was kind of tight when I saw that.
They made a little subtle. People ain't paying attention. They made that move for
Vucevic.
He got, he kind of got a similar game to Al. They just redid it all over again. So if Tatum come back, which is
looking likely,
and this is my opinion, I'm not acting like I got an inside source and no shit like that. I'm a fan of the game like everybody else, but it's looking like he on his way. You know what I'm saying? So. That's a situation that could become something.
Yeah, that's the one team that I looked at as a Knicks fan post trade deadline. I'm like, I think they gonna be.
They made a little subtle move. It was like a thief in the night type of move. Like
easy
shit.
That's why assets is key.
And it's a trade that makes you feel like Tatum's definitely coming back.
That's what I'm.
It wasn't
like,
just they could have just rocked it
nice.
out and just let them.
Like they loading up.
You can feel the energy. You can feel the energy.
Okay, they loading up.
Feel the build up.
He's coming back, right?
You feel the build up.
It's gonna be something, man. Well, Melo, what about you? Any team?
I like Cleveland. I mean, to see Cleveland.
Yeah,
because Cleveland, James make all of those guys better. Like James is one of the greatest playmaking guards to ever play this game.
Mobley and Allen.
So
he gonna turn Mobley and Allen.
None of those guys, Donovan, Garland, great guys, great guards. They wasn't lob guys.
No.
So those two bigs that they have in Cleveland never was playing above the rim.
Mm-hmm.
They was put backs. I got to dump it in. I got to jump hook. I got to pick and pop. Now the rim is wide open for you. Jared Allen is alive again.
Yeah,
he should be alive again.
Mm-hmm.
Mobley should be like, oh shit,
bro, gotta get some braids, man. Jared Allen, bro, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it, bro. The Freedom Fro, bro, got to go. I'm sick of it, bro. Out there looking like Stretch, man. It's all love, Jared. I'm sick of it, though. I'm sick of it.
All right, Jared.
They got all this shit out
there. Shit look crazy.
Cleveland's scary, man. They scary.
Yeah, I like Grand Theft Auto too.
They need a lob threat.
Yeah,
that was their only issue. That was one of their issues. They need a lob threat, and Donovan could get off the ball and play his real position, which is a two,
right?
Which is a slasher. They can be scary. Boston.
I didn't understand the vision at first, and I kind of looked at first. I'm just like, why the hell would they do that? Like,
they need a lob threat.
But as I started, I'm like, this shit kind of makes sense. You know
And
what I'm
they
saying?
still
The more
got-
I keep looking at that Cleveland trade, I'm like, all right, I kind of see what's going
And
on.
they got guys
now.
that's hurt.
Yeah.
They got guys hurt too.
That was
That
the biggest thing with Garland. He couldn't stay on the court, especially when they needed him.
Yeah, but
you know?
Yeah,
I feel
but-
like adding James, it makes it a complete puzzle. Like
I
now
agree.
you gonna make everybody effective.
I
Like
agree.
Donovan gonna do what he do.
Yeah.
But now you about to unlock a whole nother level as
Yes.
far as them two big.
Absolutely.
And you know, just analyzing, I'm not really a fan of, you know, Evan Mobley trying to like really get to it. He's more of a like finisher type of player to me. Like I don't think he's a guy you really want creating his own offense. I think it's sometimes he can. But once you
That
get a
shouldn't be
guy
the
like
primary
James
goal.
around him that like
Pick and
he
pop,
can
he get in the open
slash finish.
spaces.
I think he opens another
You
level.
put him in
this-
open spaces.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a
Almost
rough
like
East,
how
man.
Miami used to use Chris Bosh.
Yeah. Similar.
Mix,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It'll mix, come across, pick the picker, set the side screen. CB got the whole wing open by himself.
Yeah,
And
his
you
game,
can't do
he
nothing. You
becomes
got
a whole
Ray
nother-
Allen coming
yeah.
out the corner.
Right.
You got Mike Miller coming out the corner. Shane Battier is shot ready. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
that Chris Bosh comparison is spot on.
Yeah, that was
like
good.
if I'm
That was
him,
good.
like I'm looking
Yeah.
at, like I'm gonna go watch how Chris Bosh played in those areas.
Yeah.
Because he mastered those, them elbows and them short wings. He mastered those shits.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a
So
crazy.
they should be good. Who
It's
else?
gonna be a crazy second half of the season, man. Can't wait to
who else
see.
did? Who else did some shit?
But you know what time it is right now?
Detroit, though, bro.
Oh, Detroit. They got what's his
Kevin
face?
Huerter.
Yeah, Kevin Huerter.
Kevin Herter. That was a little
So they
subtle
got
move.
everything that they need now.
Yeah, they got.
They got shooters. They got a leader in Cade. They got a closer in Cade.
That's my favorite team right now.
Detroit.
Yeah.
They got physicality.
That's a team full of
They
dogs.
got coaching.
Yeah.
And they
Coach a
got,
dog.
and they got role players.
And they got motive, man.
They built to win right
got
now.
motive.
Like they built to win right
They
now.
also got their own identity.
Yeah.
That's another thing that's missing in the league. Like everybody started trying
Everybody
to play
plays the
alike and
same.
shit. Like Detroit got their own identity, and I think that's what kind of helped separate them from the rest of the league. I love the
Should be
identity.
scary,
like
man.
you know what I'm saying? And it's almost a old school type feel.
It
Like,
is.
You know what I'm saying? It's I mean, it's a modern version, like kind of like that grit and grind type of style. You know what I'm saying? So
And I can't prove this or nothing, but it feels like refs kind of let it go a little bit more too against.
oh, he
Detroit
let them
because
bump.
they had-
Yeah, 'cause they
Those-
know.
I'm telling
know
you, they
what time
dogs,
they
bro.
giving it.
They
Yeah.
dogs.
Once you
over
set
there.
the flag early in training camp and all of that, and you let the league know,
This
and
is
you
how
let
we
the
play.
referee, the committee know,
Right.
hey, this is how we plan this year. Come talk to us and let us know what we can do and what we can't do.
Right.
That's those conversations.
Man, it's gonna be a crazy East, man. Can't wait for it. We know what time it is, Melo. It's time for America's #1 segment, Boogie. It's called Fuck With It or Fuck Out of Here. All right? We're going to go through some of the most viral videos on the internet. And it's very simple. You're going to ask us if you fucking with it or we getting it the fuck out of here. All right? Let's go. In a recent boxing match, Jarrell Miller, I saw this last time.
Shit.
Jarrell Miller won the fight, but he damn sure lost the war
Right.
with his noggin, boy. Oh my goodness.
This was impressive.
Here it comes. And bloop. Wait. Bah, bah, bah. Watch the shake.
Punch his
Oh,
wig off, man.
never in my life. I thought it was a turn of phrase.
That right there is the true meaning of get your kufi pushed back.
Yo.
Slap this kufi off.
Damn. I didn't even. Oh my God.
That shit was one piece too.
And he took it off?
That shit came off like a
He kept
scab.
going.
So but
You have to win
Hold
after
up, but is that his real hair? Like
Nah.
the
Hell no.
So apparently, apparently, dude.
You thought that was real?
no, not the piece.
Oh, man, hell no.
the little hair that's left around.
Shit, probably
So the
a little
hair
Velcro.
around, the hair around is his hair. Like they showed, there was some dude, the dude who did it. He had an Instagram page. They showed him doing it like the night before the fight. $700 it cost him.
$700?
$700
For
it
the
cost him to get
piece?
that show. Yes, for that hair piece. Boop, gets knocked right the fuck out.
I know.
I know he hot.
You gotta win after
And
that.
I'm big on
I would have
on
picked that
boosting
shit up and
people's
put it in my
businesses.
pocket, bro.
I'm big on-
They was passing it around.
Yeah,
Yo, bro.
give me my shit back, bro. That's $700. Give my
I'm
shit.
big on boosting people's businesses and helping them out. I feel bad for homie.
Oh yeah, nah,
He
that's
lost
like-
some business on that.
But he got punched. How many people? was
No,
gonna
not
go
the
there?
nigga who Who was
buddy
on?
that
The
did
business
it.
owner.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
He lost some business.
That's
on
great
that.
business for me. I'm like, yo, as long as you ain't getting hit that hard in your head, it's gonna stay.
Ain't nobody going to that shit.
Yo, say Kaz one of those, man. Say Kaz one of them pieces.
You know, we don't fuck with it or fuck out of here, Boogie. You fucking with man units.
Man, hell no. And I'm on my way, so hell no.
All I'm saying is hold on as tight as
I am. I'm fighting this fight, brother.
Fight the fight.
I'm fighting. I'm a fighter, bro.
Fight the fight, man.
I ain't going out like no.
Once the grass go, is over.
Oh man, speaking of follicles, Carlos Boozer pulled up to support his sons, Cameron and Caden, at a recent Duke game.
He had the bid.
Was going crazy.
Let me see.
And Boozer
always with this bullshit,
son.
man.
Come on, man.
Come on, boy. This shit ain't that dark.
That's my
Booze.
guy. But we doing this again, Booze? We doing this again?
Nah.
Bullshit, velvet.
Listen, but here's the thing. I don't know if you lean into it at this point. Like
He was like, fuck it,
you gotta lean into it at this point.
Listen, man. If you ain't bald, you can't speak on it. You gotta do what you gotta do to stand out, bro.
Now, listen, I don't talk about hair and all that shit because
Booze, I support you, bro. A little less on the darkening, but I support you. I know what you going through, bro.
You gotta get the natural black, not the jet black.
Man, you gotta, it's like you gotta have your shit waved up. You gotta have that beard shining, bro. I feel him.
only thing my boo, he owned that a long time ago.
Hey, it ain't as bad as the painted cut, though.
Oh, the game?
Yeah.
Chicago.
Which one y'all want? Y'all want this or that, bro?
I prefer neither. But I will fuck with the beard over that.
Oh, yeah.
No, the painted cut was crazy.
Yeah. The candy paint. That was candy paint. He had the candy coat.
The shoe polish on the
Bro, that shit look.
So
He had a
officially,
double candy coat on his shit.
Boogie, fuck with it or fuck out of here. Bring
Man,
in
I'm
the
fucking with it, bro.
Beijing.
Do your thing, bro.
And scalp to the bed.
Do your thing, bro. Fuck what they got to say, man.
Oh man, see, he need to just combine them both at one point.
Nah, that shit would be crazy.
If he just went back
Whole
to it,
head just leather.
Shout out to Bulls, man. Just do what you got to do, Bulls.
Oh, that's my guy, man. Shout out to you. Shout out to your kids. You're killing it as well. Melo, you was present for our next one.
Word? What happened?
Yeah, so Reggie was talking crazy. Yo, Sunday night basketball kicked off in the Garden. You got a new colleague for NBA and NBC, the great Caitlin Clark of the Indiana Fever. And it was, some player comparisons.
You fucked me up thinking about Reg.
Fucked me up.
Oh, man.
So Reggie had this to say about this player comp,
This is
Caitlin
crazy.
Clark.
Y'all got to zoom in on her face, bro.
Oh, look at Caitlin Clark's face. She looked like she ate shit.
Nah, the
And
thought
Caitlin Pritchard the dog too. Like,
no bullshit. But in her head, she like, you got me fucked up.
You know why? Because
You gotta give us some BTS in that scene.
I can hear it. I'm hearing it loud as shit in my ear. And when he said Peyton Pritchard, it just caught me off. You know what I mean? Just caught me off guard. Like, oh, okay, I see. Okay, I see where he going at.
Man, hell no. Reggie tripping, bro.
Did y'all talk about it afterwards, or did y'all know how viral it went in the moment?
Nah, we didn't know. We didn't. Reg be out. Reg after the games. The people who call the games,
Yeah.
they be the fuck out of there.
Damn.
You see them before the game, production meeting, and that's it. Reg got out. Reg be getting the fuck out of MSG though.
Oh yeah. I was about to say he might have been extra speedy that day.
Reg be out of there, but
He be on his ass.
he be on his toes, boy. He be tippy-toeing out that bitch.
All right, so fuck with it or fuck out of here. Was Reggie officially tripping with his Peyton Pritchard, Caitlin Clark comparison?
I see what he was trying. He wasn't completely tripping, but he was tripping.
In that moment, I think she was.
Yeah.
Caitlin Clark didn't help at all with the facial expressions, but
Caitlin Clark got little Steph. She got Halliburton. Like, to me, she plays like
I can see
Halliburton.
Yeah,
That would have been
She
a
played
better.
like Halliburton.
I agree on that.
You know what I mean? Like
she don't play
Halliburton.
shit like no damn Peyton
Luka,
Pritchard.
she play a little about Luka. Like, she know angles. She know how to, you know what I mean? She
like people just
she
see the long-
manipulates you on offense.
Boom.
Like Luka.
I see more.
But Tyrese,
Halliburton, yeah.
he That's it, because you don't know when he gonna shoot that shit. He might just come across, act like he coming off a pick and pull.
She diming that motherfucker too.
He too,
like,
him too.
Pritchard not even passing that motherfucker. That's what I'm saying. Like, hell nah, bro. That man don't pass at all. Hell no. That man is strictly a bucket, bro. Nah, straight, he a bucket.
Get to it.
They not the same. Hell no.
Nah, let's start my man out. Hey, Reg, man. We good, baby. We good. I'm holding you down over here, Reg.
Shout out to the Peacock, man.
Paw on the left.
Paw on the left. Hey, yo, that's crazy.
Can't say that like that.
Say
NBC, though. Just say NBC. Don't say shout out to the Peacock.
I mean, that's the logo, right? That's the team. You know?
Just say, you know what I mean? Be a Coast to Coast fan. You know?
Shout out to the whole Sunday Night basketball crew.
That's better. That's better. But dude, shout out to our, to Peacock for sure. But we're gonna wrap this thing up, man. Boogie, thanks for coming through, champ.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I appreciate y'all having me.
Love what you you know what I mean? You hold on, my man. I love to see like you back in the game, the way that you back in the game. Being able to talk the game from your perspective. A lot of people, like myself, haven't heard us speak the game.
Right.
You know what I mean? And don't realize how much we put and give to this game as far as the intellectual side of it and
right.
the mental side of that, and have to figure this shit out, in quick time. So for us to be around the game the way that we're around the game, like it's important for us to continue to have that voice in all of our outlets. Me here, me on NBC, you over there where you at. Like, keep doing what you're doing. I appreciate you, champ.
Appreciate you, bro. Absolutely.
Indeed.
Sir.
Take us home, Cass.
Let's go home, people. You know what this is. This is 7 p.m. in Brooklyn, a Wave original.
We're in LA.
Oh, yeah, that's right. This is 7 p.m. in LA. A Wave original. Presented by FanDuel, the official sports betting partner of the National Basketball Association. You know what to do. Subscribe to our YouTube page, podcast channels. You love this show, you want to support it, leave a like, leave a rating, leave a review, leave a comment, share a link, do all that good stuff. For Boogie, for Melo, I'm Kaz. We'll catch y'all next time, people. Peace.
Peace.